Hey, good morning. It is a new week. Jaden and I are out cleaning up all the stragglers that we missed last week. And we had a pretty good snowstorm yesterday. And then the wind blew really hard all night. And anyway, it's not too bad right now, but boy, it has been cold. I think when we got out of the truck just barely, it was 25 degrees. And anyway, so we got to clean up some of these cows that we missed last week. So that's what we're doing. And then we're just still moving cows, still drifting this week. But it's a busy week. We got a lot to do, and so should be a good video. Okay, found all the ones that we were missing. We were missing 10, and that's what we found. And they were all just together and made it kind of easy on us. These are first calf heifers, and so I'm glad we got them. Glad we can take them into town. Let's see if we can get them in the corral. Maybe. Oh, good deal. All right, that job is done. It's because Jaden is an expert cowboy. That's what the key today was.
Yeah, I made up for last week when we lost the cows and comb.
We're still both licking our wounds over that one. All right, so another job we have to do is break this ice so these cows can get a drink. You can see they're really trying to get water here. So the ice is pretty darn thick. We're gonna have to break it out. Make sure they can get a drink here. Jaden's hands are about to get cold. It's another cold but nice morning, and we are back just looking for stragglers, gathering cows we missed the other day and wanting to get them down the country. Gosh, I don't know, it was like 13 degrees this morning. We got out here and got ready to go, but the sun's out. It's not bad. Got me and Jaden here today, and we are just going to be trying to find cows that we missed. We had a pretty good snowstorm over the weekend and put about 6 inches of snow on the ground. So we're mostly following tracks today, just tracking up everything we can see. So anyway, that's what we are doing. Jaden, he's going full coveralls today.
It's cold. I'm making sure I stay warm.
He said he looks like a Cinnabon.
I feel like one too.
Hey, listen, when it comes to being cold, I don't care about looking like you're a cowboy or whatever. You're just, all that toughness goes right out the door. You do what it takes to stay warm because you got to be out here all day.
You got that right.
All right, we're still looking for tracks. Making circles. right. I don't know if you can see that, but we do have tracks now in the snow that we found. So we are going to follow these and see if we can catch up to the cows that are making them. All right, well, we've managed to find 2 out here. And so we're going to get around them and get them headed the right direction. But there's a lot more tracks in here, so we're going to keep looking. Jaden is taking those 2 cows across this trail here and getting them where they need to be. And I am going to ride back to the truck. Quite a ways from the truck, so going to be a long ride back. But anyway, we did get them and they're almost to where we need to have them. We didn't catch up to anything else, but there was lots of tracks in front of us. So we know there's more cows that already headed that direction and are probably up there on that fence. Well, I got back almost to the truck, hit the water troughs, and there's 4 cows right here that we missed. So I'm gonna start them across that trail, and then I'll have to come back and get the truck after I get them there. Dang it. Okay, got those cows up there. And now, for reals, I'm headed back to the truck. Oh, man. That was a little bit disheartening. I mean, I'm glad we found the cows, but to have to do that ride all over again was a little rough, but it's a good thing. So, anyway, head back to the truck. All right. Made it to the truck and came up, picked Jaden up. And Jaden's mad because we're eating a late lunch.
Every day.
He says he's gonna go on strike if we keep it up. Anyway, so we better have some lunch about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, we got all the cows gathered up that we got on the fence, and we are heading them south on the drift. Had to walk for a while, get the blood circulating in my feet, try to warm back up. Okay, cows are here, long day. Another 9-mile push. We're all tired, ready to go home, get warm. Well, good morning. Man, is it a chilly morning. It was 9 degrees, I think, when we got out of the truck today, and a little bit of a breeze. So we're cold. Hey, but we got a big project for the next 2 days. We are taking cows into Johns Canyon. And about a year ago at this time, we did a little bit of a video showing us going in there, but Johns Canyon is quite a canyon. What it is it's a box canyon that's just huge. There's one little gate that you close, like between two rocks, that lock the cows back in there. The canyon itself is probably 7 or 8 miles deep and a couple of miles wide. And there's really good feed, and there's running water in it. So it's just a great place to winter cows. And so we're kind of excited about it. The downside is that there is a road that goes in there, but the road is, it's narrow, and it's got some pretty tight turns in it, and we cannot get a horse trailer in there. So you have to ride all the way in and all the way out. And from where the gate is, it's 9 miles going in. So it's just a huge process to get these cows in. But we're gathering cows up this morning, and we gathered a bunch yesterday. It was super windy, so we didn't even video anything yesterday. We probably had 20 mile an hour, 25 mile an hour winds. So we didn't video anything yesterday. So we're back up here today, gathering up the cows that we had yesterday and getting ready to push them in. We do this in 2 days. So we're gonna start today, and we're gonna get them probably 3 or 4 miles in. And then we'll pick them up tomorrow and take them the rest of the way. So, but we'll get some good video and some footage of this, drone footage. It is incredible country, and it's just amazing. So anyway, it ought to be a good time. We'll see if we don't freeze to death. Okay, just gathering the cows back up, and I was going to show you right across there. You can start to see Monument Valley. So that's how close we are to Monument Valley. Not very far away. And we got Trayson and Jaden here, and they have a big bunch of cows up in front of me. These cows were a little farther out. So anyway, all right, we're starting to get everything together, getting ready to make our push. Okay, I'll kind of show you what this country is like. Just getting started here, but there are no fences. There's one gate, and then everything else is just rim. But you can kind of see down in there, that gorge goes into the San Juan River. And this country's just rimmed all the way around here. Anyway, we're just getting to where we're getting ready to go through the mouth, kind of up here, and a really narrow spot where the gate is. Okay, here's the gate that goes in here. You can kind of see how this is set up, but this one gate closes off this whole canyon. And well, you can kind of see what that's all about. I'm going to open the gate. let the cows through. Come on, cows. Okay, we are where we're gonna leave them for the night. We'll ride back in tomorrow and finish the rest of the way, but you can see that point way down there. We've got to go around that point and up into that canyon. So we probably got another 5 or 6 miles to go, I think. But there's really good feed right here. We're just gonna leave them here overnight. Hopefully they're happy. They stay here. Jaden and Trayson are happy. I think it's a balmy 28 degrees, so they're warming up a little bit. All right, we're out of here. Okay, good morning. We are here headed back in to finish pushing cows to Johns Canyon this morning. We've got Kent and Nate and Jaden and Trayson. We got Boudreaux in the back of the truck. And we are ready to take off. Got a long ways, I think, to get up to where these cows are. Okay, got the gate back open and getting ready to go. Got old Boudreaux and the other guys are riding in, so they're still coming. But man, what a incredible view. What a gorgeous day. Still cold, but wow, what a gorgeous day. Okay, so we've made it down in where we left the cows last night, and they stayed right here, or right where we kind of left them. There's enough feed right through here that they just were able to eat all night. So I've got a few that I can see that are out a little ways. Anyway, we're gonna bunch everything up, and then we'll be ready to make a push into Johns Canyon. Kind of track these cows up way back in here. There's an old pond.
doesn't hold water anymore, but a good little bunch of cows here. Made it to the second gate. We're gonna get a good count on these cows and keep them going. There's the water. Made it in. Kent doesn't have any Red Bull this year though.
No. Heck. It's a good day.
All right, we're getting a little lunch. What are we eating, Jaden?
Some chicken sandwich. It's good stuff.
A chicken sandwich.
Thanks to Sean.
Thanks to Stephanie, she got up.
I know, I'm 27 years old. My mom still packs my lunch for me.
All right, Kent's getting his colt saddled up, and he's going to swap out. Had a pack saddle on his colt all day. He's going to swap and ride this colt out of here. That'll be good for that colt. Okay, so we're going to have Kent tell you a little bit about his family, about where they're from, and about what he does in his real life.
So my name's Kent Turk. I've got 4 kids. I've got 3 boys. You've probably seen on the episodes before. And then my youngest is a daughter, Evelyn. Married. We've been married for about a little over 16 years now. Can't believe it's been that long. Both my wife and I are originally from Cedar City, Utah. About a 6-hour drive from Blanding. And we came over to Blanding, never having been to Blanding before, and I work in healthcare, and so we came over and fell in love with Blanding and moved over, and we've now been in Blanding in this surrounding area for 12 and a half years now. And absolutely love it. Love the people, and love that Sean and these guys let us come out and pretend to be cowboys with them. So we appreciate it.
Kent's family, Kent comes from a ranching family. They own a big ranch over in Cedar, right, Kent?
Yep, they used to. It's kind of all broken up and been divided now, but yep. My grandpa ran cows, and that's where I kind of fell in love with it, and I worked with horses and some cattle growing up and fell in love with it, and have tried to get it out of my system ever since and have been unsuccessful.
That kind of happens. And Kent, what do you do? What do you do? You said you're in healthcare, but tell us.
So I originally started out in nursing, but I've actually crossed over, and I work in finance now at the hospital there in Blanding.
So Kent is the CFO of the Blue Mountain Hospital.
Yep.
So he does all the counting when we get out here. It keeps the cows all straight.
Pretty hard to count without a spreadsheet.
All right.
Okay, now we're on the long ride out of here. Got about, 9 miles or so to go back to the trailer. And so we're going to get going. Hopefully we'll make it there before dark. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.